most people think journaling is just writing down your positive thoughts on a piece of paper and then hoping for the best. But in reality, this doesn't get you anywhere. If you journal, you know what I'm talking about, and there's no like better way to journal, but the way I do it or have been doing for the past 2 or 3 weeks, it's absolutely changed my life like completely. And I'll explain how I do it, so if you want the same results in your life, you can steal my blueprint. So the way I used to do it is expecting something when I journal, writing down my thoughts, expecting that it would clear my head, expecting that it would bring extraordinary results in my life, and just having that mindset before I put the pen to the paper. So if you're doing that and you aren't seeing any results, that's probably the reason why, because you have expectations when you journal, even without noticing, right? So I remove that completely. Another thing people do is when they journal, they write any and everything that comes to mind. So here's what I did today, here's who I met, here's everything, and then I'm thankful for this and that. They just sprinkle that up on top and expect it to do something, right? Which 9 out of 10 times it doesn't do anything. The third thing people do is write about people, right? I don't see it being beneficial at all. Like if you feel some type of way about a person, or something they did to you bothered you or made you feel good, the best way to do it is just go talk to that person and tell them exactly how they made you feel, even if it's good or bad, right? Writing down how it made you feel like on a piece of paper, this might be controversial, but I think it's a waste of time, in my opinion. If you feel some type of way about somebody or a group of people, go say that to their face, right? For example, recently I got a job, and then I noticed the time that I spent with my close group of friends prior to getting this job was extremely valuable, and I enjoyed it, and I enjoyed it a lot, but I wasn't aware of how valuable it actually was because I had so much time back then. Now I only have 2 hours to myself for free time because I work all damn day. So instead of writing it in my journal, I just texted our group chat and told them exactly how I felt about them. And that generated more of a positive response in my head, and that also let them know how much love I actually have for them. So that's what I mean when I say writing it down on a piece of paper is actually a waste of time, right? But you can do you. So that's the third thing that people do. The fourth thing people do when they journal is they're not intentional about what they're writing about. They're not direct. They're not writing in present tense. They write about what they want. I will, I was, right? I want. It's I'm not gonna say it's wrong, but that method did not work for me. I didn't find any results or satisfaction or anything from that. It was just, I wrote it down, right? Here's what I do now. I write in present tense. I am, and I am. Literally. Anything that I notice in my life, anything that I value, anything that I want to change, anything that I am grateful for, it all goes in the present tense. There's no rush. You don't have to be anywhere, right? You write with a place of gratitude. Give me a second. And you just say, I am, right? So if you notice that, for example, being around people, certain people brings your energy low, and you don't like that, and you decided to journal that day and you want to write about it, the wrong way to do it would be, I didn't like this person, and today this person took some of my time by doing this, this, and this. The right way to write this would be, I am in full control of my mind. No external factors alter my decision making. I am present and I love life. You're not only being grateful, you're writing who you want to be or what you want out of life in present tense, right? And it just makes sense. It makes complete sense. You're not complaining. You're not negative self-talk. You're not sounding like a bigot when you write about your small life problems, which are not really problems. Problems, by the way, don't exist. Problems only exist in your mind. There are people on the other side of the country who didn't have food for the last 2-3 days, and they're laughing sitting down with their family, right? They're hungry. That's a real problem. But it's all perception. So problems don't exist. It's only your perspective. In the middle of the chaos, there's always an opportunity. In this case, the opportunity is to choose to be happy, choosing to take the positive out of the negative, right? So especially when you're journaling, because writing has power. When you take your thoughts, put it into words, or take your thoughts, grab a pen, and put it onto paper, it does something. I don't know what exactly, but it has true power. So when you're journaling, this is why I'm even making this video. Journaling is writing. And when you write, it's very important to be extremely intentional with what you put down on that paper and how you present it, how you package that information, and how you share it with yourself, put it out into the universe, because you're creating something, right? And you don't want to create something that has a bunch of complaints. You don't want to create something that has anything negative. You only speak about things that you want, period. So knowing these things and applying them to my journaling diary, it's made me, first of all, feel so grateful for life. Feel like I have all the opportunities in the world. The time, world, universe, God are my friends, and everything is trying to help me at the same time. That's the feeling I've gotten from the last 3 weeks. Prior to this, when I was journaling daily, I stopped because I didn't see any result. I didn't get a feeling. I didn't get any feeling. I didn't enjoy it or I didn't dislike it. It was just the thing that I did, right? And intuition is never wrong. If it doesn't do anything for you, why would you continue to do it? So yeah, I don't want to drag this too much, but if you are journaling and you haven't seen any difference, try doing what I just said, if it made sense to you, and let me know if it made any difference for you, or if you saw any results in your life. Have a good day.